Hello and welcome to the episode of Games with Zane. We are playing EU4, the Third Rome, as Russia, and we, right now, are in a war with the Ottomans to see about releasing Persia. In fact, while we're at it, let's take a quick look at the types of things that we can ask for in a peace. So we can still make demands for territory. We don't want to make them a vassal. Humiliate trade power. Enforce rebel demands is going to be at least half of whatever is going to happen. So this is going to be a long, drawn-out, protracted war. So right now we are going to we just siege down Constantinople. We're going to take these guys and attack there. We're not going to worry too much about what's going on up here just yet. We will have to come back and deal with it at some point, especially since they're sieging down Moscow. But we have infiltrated their backside as well. They're beginning to siege down all of their territories here. And we are dealing with Europe as well. If we can get these two sides to kind of link up, that would be good. And we can have them come back together and meet in the middle and squish their armies here. Because I do believe that I can at least see most of the Ottoman military. I'm not 100% on that, but I believe I can see most of it. Electric position. Have occupied probably a small place. Yeah. Still things happening there. So they have broken off, and they are caught. You should move here as well. What is this? This is mountains, so whoever's there first will most likely get the thing. It's hard to tell with their reasoning sometimes. So I got the -1 from terrain. But, not a stack wipe. That's too bad. Let's send the siege here. And how about you there? And it looks like this one may be coming down into this area. So when that happens, we're going to bring you around here. We have self-sustaining colony, very nice. We can expand out here now, because we have the Diplo points. It's lovely. When this one is finished, we will have 4 new places to move into. I wonder how close we are to the Pacific. We can't be that far away. I mean, we have reached the edge of Mongolia. Let's see, Serbia lost boats. I lost just barely to that. Yeah. The Ottomans are already not feeling it. Let's take a look at the ledger. See exactly what's going on. They have no manpower. They are raising tons of mercenaries, so this is going to drive up their debt, I'm sure. Especially since they are also suffering tons of attrition out of this. I have occupied that place. They have occupied that place. I occupied this place. Very good. We will have you move around here, siege down that territory. That is not the direction I expected you to go. You're moving down this way. Occupied a place. Truce expired with Augsburg, Brandenburg, Austria. So the deal with Hungary before. Let's move in this general direction. Was this Serbia? How about Serbia? You take the lead in the back. Fortress is under siege by Tunis. Not anymore. Fortress is under siege by Tunis. Not anymore. Why don't you hang out here? You are locked in. This won't be the best of battles. December 3, December 5. Well, 50%, yeah. So we may have just a little bit too much infantry. Or a little bit too much cavalry. Cossacks estates. Trade income. Siege of Muscovy is over. That is a little sad. Scandal at the court. Take the blame and move on. Bribe our advisors to take the blame. Sure. Fortress is under siege. Okay. They are making their way up to St. Petersburg pretty handily. Rebel support canceled. Well, that's a little sad, but since that's what this war is over, we have occupied a place. Trigley disbanded. Okay. How about we move here, siege that down? That is also a thing. That is a wasteland. Okay. And the battle here, not bad. They are there, moving to Constantinople. Why don't you come here? And we'll let them hang out. They believe that they can siege that down with what they've got. They are moving back across. So this is not impermeable. They are able to move back and forth. It appears as though they are bringing units into the area. Fortress is under siege. They can't decide if they actually want to siege it. What else have we got going on? So they now have just one army up here doing things. These armies have moved down here into an area where they can't really see what's going on. May let this one do sieging, and once this is done, have them come back up here just to place support. The Ottomans, no manpower, so use mercenaries. There's only like one stack that are mercenaries. Our fortress is under siege again, but they can, for some reason, move back and forth across this. No problem. Makes no sense. If it were me, that would not happen. Constantinople is under siege again, but not much. We have occupied a place. Very good. We're going to move up here. Serbia is not going to follow orders. And Georgia has gone somewhere. Hopefully they've gone into the territory that we can't see to continue sieging this area down. How is Hungary doing? Still lots of debt. They are in more debt than I can pay off. It's okay then. Maybe a long, long time before they can come and help me. Siege is over up here. They are sieging down much faster than I can, with very little. Huh. They don't have a siege leader, they don't have a whole lot of cannons. Come on and fall so I can bring you down here. Nope. Ottomans have occupied Tver. Tver did not have a siege place. Could spend a ton of money and bring up some mercenaries in this area. Let's see, how much would it cost to build a mercenary army of like 25? $240, 400, 700. In 15 days? We'll do that. Be an interesting investment. Let's do that back here. So that maybe they won't be caught. And we'll come and bring them to attack this, since they are isolated now. Will this one fall? Nope. Ottomans have occupied a place. Some of those mercenaries are now coming out. Native assimilation, very nice. Discovered an agent. How much are we in debt from that? 52. Of course, that doesn't go anywhere. Ottomans have occupied another place up here. They are merging together. But so are we. Oh, very sad. They have come along, and that's going to be gotten. Fortress is under siege up here. That will be where we get them. What to do, what to do. That's nice. That helps. Let's go ahead and bring you down. Probably just to here. I've captured a Dreen. This is wooded. Of course that one doesn't fall. So why would it? Alright, since they have left the area, we can go to Adrene as well. Grain trade disturbances. There has always been tension between the Cossacks and the other states, if nothing else because of their uncommon manners and diverse background. Lately, however, these have increased considerably. The burghers are alarmed at the Cossacks' raids and the claim that they are targeting shipments of their grain. The Cossacks themselves claim that they are only attacking the Tartars and brigands in the area. Let's look at our estates. The burghers are a little unhappy right now anyway. Support the Cossacks. Cavalry combat ability. It's above 60. Yeah, we're going to support the Cossacks. The burghers will get over it. Siege here is over. That is nice. You are the siege leader anyway. Let's have you split up a bit and see if we can't siege down this Greek territory quickly. How are you? You have done it. But we've got a 20 stack coming into the area. Of course we do. You can move down here and up there. Where are you going? You're moving north? How is their military looking? So I have more. They are definitely losing men. Let's take a look over on this side. Nothing strange really happening. We are definitely taking attrition losses. Oh, wow. How did they do that? They definitely didn't have that many before. Serbia is way back over here again. We've occupied Adrene. We should split you in half. And you in half, and we will send one there. One right there. And one right there. We will split you in half. We will send one right there. So now we will split you in half. Split you in half. Split that in half. We'll send one here. And one there. Split that in half and send one there. And that covers all of Greece, like, quickly. Siege of Yarvoslav is over. That is sad. Why don't we go over Yarvoslav and try to take that on then, since it is smaller, weaker. So now we will begin occupying all the places here. We will renew our war taxes, most definitely. We're still occupying things. Oh, and there's one that we missed. So let's send all of these to meet up here. Haha, that's cute. Lovely. So now all of Greece is occupied. At least we'll be in once everything merges back up together. Military leader has left us. That is very sad. Can we get a good enough leader? That's alright, I guess. It's really heavily weighted in one thing. There's Tunis. That is still going on. It's 21. We may commit you somewhere and then disband you. Just to do it. We have won that siege. Very nice. We'll split you in half. And you in half. And send one there. And one there. Basically do the same thing that we did in the rest of Greece. You guys are all merged back up. It's very nice. Ottomans have occupied here. And they're about to be squished. There is really nothing I can do to help with it. They're just going to get squished. Though we may commit them, we will lose the battle. But they are just mercenaries. Because the mercenaries are going to... Ooh, they are sieging down here. This is interesting. We've got more fur in Siberia. That's very nice. Okay, all of Greece is sieged down. Let's move to Constantinople. They are definitely taking on lots of war exhaustion. Tunis has medium war enthusiasm. Would you like to leave, maybe? How far away? 16 reasons. Length of war. Tunis may be leaving soon. Occupied places. Occupying more places. They're not helping me engage them. At all. Let's move down there. So I would like to do an engagement and disband them. Otherwise that would have been a total waste. Occupying places. Tunis has also occupied a place. You can move there. And yeah, we'll have you guys spread out across there. Very good. And move here. Yeah, just move south. Because they're just going to play games. It will waste my money. But it does give them attrition. Spread of discoveries. We got lots. Really not all that much. What's going on here? Denmark. Catholic zealots. Alright. Ooh. Trust your neighbor. Orthodox teachings. Okay. State maintenance is reduced. That's very nice. Our siege is done. Yay. We wouldn't be able to make it here just yet. Let's split you guys up and bring you into the back here. Blocked by a fort, huh? We'll have to find where that fort's at. Probably right there. Split you in half. Send one of you there. And the other right there. 109 still. How's Tunis feeling? Minus 15. Occupied that place. That is good. So we can't exactly leave Europe. But we could come back up here to do things. I think that would probably be a good move. Occupy that, so you can move there. Others are still occupying places. They're occupying more places. Everybody move together. I think that is exactly what we will do. Once this is done, we will take 2 of these armies and go north. Going to Kursk, going to here, go there. You will chase them down. And you guys will move north together to begin sieging down some of these things. We can recall that diplomat from Sweden. But you will not be able to walk across. There is a hostile fort. Transport ships. Cancel. Where are you going? Baransk. Are you continuing? You are continuing. You may be going to Smolensk. Our diplomat has arrived. We should have something else to do with our diplomat. What's this? Livonian separatists? I'm not going to stand in your way, because I would like those territories. But you are probably going to get squished right away. What do we have here? Could raise some Streltsy. How much would that give us? 46. And impact our war exhaustion. Those are good things. We may do that as soon as we disband this military unit. Solomsk. Our fortress is under siege. Ottomans have occupied up here. Rebels have crossed the border. Well, that is not cool at all. I was going to let you be, but now you're kind of starting to tick me off. So that is going forward. How are their troops doing exactly? And when did we lose so much? Because it was up to like 6 for a while. But the Ottomans are not having this. Most likely because their capital is sieged down. Tunisia, you have increased. You were down to like 15, now you're up to 17. Russia has occupied a place. They are working on moving into Georgia now. So why don't you come down here, still be beside all of your buddies, and we will finally get there. Looks like there is a river crossing. Friends in need. The queen of our illustrious Tsar, Janina, recently brought us a request from her family, House von Thuringen of Pomerania. Apparently, Consort Regent Gabriella's administration is in a great disarray, and she has asked us, her most trusted friend, if we can help in any way. Her letter is filled with compliments on your talented bookkeepers and bureaucrats. These 25 admin points. Sure. So they are just moving around all up there. They continue to take attrition as well. What is the deal? So they have 26 mercenaries. I have 30 as well. Agent was discovered in Poland. That's a little sad. We are attacking. Our army is not under attack. Livonian separatists have done the thing that I expected them to do. That is a little sad. Ottomans have occupied. We've occupied Ottoman territory, not the other way around. So this has drawn them out here. They are moving in. We should definitely send you to cut them off. Or at least assist. We lost more, but they lost. And I would gladly... So now we have a lot. Cannot disband this in enemy lands or next to enemy armies. Let's move up here. We will disband you, and then we will raise the Streltsy. Russia has occupied Kiva. They are coming back into this area. We should get 3 of you guys together. Oh, the fort's occupied. How lovely. And deal with that. So George is doing the things that I told Serbia to do. Good for them. And it appears that we are out of time. So that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. We will see you in the next episode.